Alright, we have a member clip. This is a clip uploaded by Jaso of a Toeside frontside 540 attempt, and I'm going to go ahead and do a LearnWake analysis on this video. I actually like how you're starting the trick, your edge technique, your body position, and the initiation of the trick all looks good. So when you leave the wake, I want you to pay close attention to your board position. The nose is high, the tail is low. This is actually a good thing for Toeside frontside fives, but it's going to play an important role towards the end of the trick, and we're going to see that in just a second. So I'm going to try to stop this in the right spot so you can see where the trick is actually going wrong. So right here we have nose high, tail low. Right here we have nose low, tail high, and this should actually be the opposite, and this is why you're taking the hard fall. Right here we should still have the nose high, the tail low, and we should actually be able to see the bottom of the board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to a quick clip of Case and Lehman. He does a pretty stock, textbook Toeside frontside 5, and you can actually see at the same point in your trick, your nose is actually really low and your tail is really high. Right here you can see Kaysen's nose is still high and still low, just like the takeoff, and you can see the bottom of the board, and that's super important. This is almost a little bit like a backside air position, and that keeps the board in front of you towards the boat so you don't take that hard fall. So I'm going to actually play through this, and we're going to check it out, and so you can see the similarities and the differences. So this looks just like yours, nose high, tail low, but he keeps that axis as he spins through the trick. So right here, tail, this is tail, nose low, and then as he goes through, still same thing, nose high, tail low, and then that's what sets him in for a tail land, or a little bit of a tail heavy landing, which is good for a Toeside frontside 5. But that's what keeps the axis and keeps the board in front of him so he doesn't get pulled over. Now let's switch back to yours. Let's start it over and just kind of go through it again. So like I said, your edge out, your setup, your edge in isn't the problem. It's just board position in the air that's causing the issue. So nose high, tail low, which is fine. Same thing here. This is fine as well, but this is where we start to see the big difference right there. So if you tried to keep the bottom of the board showing to the boat right here with your nose high and your tail low, you'd have the board in better position, and then when you came around you wouldn't get pulled out the front. So I guess the best trick that you could learn, taking the 540 out of the picture, would be a Toeside backside air with one hand. So basically you'll do a Toeside wake jump in the air, you'll show the bottom of the board to the boat, you'll have one hand on the handle, and then after you do the backside air, you'll do a frontside 180 and land crossed up, and basically showing the bottom of the board to the boat and keeping that nose high, and then doing a 180 is going to kind of break that habit. So that's what I think you need to do and practice at least 3 times before every 540 attempt, and I think your problem will get fixed if you have better board position. So I hope that makes sense, and if you have any questions about this, just hit me up in the bulletin board. Alright, thanks for uploading the clip.